All right, thank you, candidates. And here is your next question. Do you support national referendums? And we'll start with Jeff? No, Jeff went last. Okay, Chris.
I apologize, Janet, but is there anything to be more specific than that? Is there something specific?
Are we talking the process, or are we talking?
What are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Is the person that
Right here.
submitted that?
Yeah.
You want to clarify?
Yes, former Senator Mike Gravel, he, can everyone hear me all right?
Yeah.
All right, great, cool. What? Yes, absolutely.
Hi, my name is Matt Ingles.
Feedback, get behind it.
Just gonna feedback? All right, gotcha. I'll stand in the center. Maybe that will not do that.
Go to the left, please.
To the left. All right. Well, anyways, my name is Matt Ingles. And what is national referendums is, well, at least Mike
Gravel's version of national referendums is create a fourth branch of government called the people. And what it is that it starts off with an initiative, just like how you have local referendums, state referendums, where you vote on the issues. It's just like that, but it's on the national level. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
No.
Not get my vote. Sorry.
Long time.
I don't think we need national referendum. I actually just think we need members of Congress to do their job. I grew up in a state that has a very active referendum problem, problem. It is a problem. What has happened recently is that, talk about dark money, there's even more money that goes into referendum. At least candidates have contribution limits that we can take. The problem with most referendums recently is that they're run by an industry. It's very seldom that you get an actual citizen-led referendum. It's more likely that an industry comes in, spends millions of dollars, and takes over the electoral process.
All I want to say is, please look at Mike Gravel's national initiative.
You know who Mike Gravel is, yeah.
Cool. Well, please look at his bill.
Okay.
Well, we have a national referendum system. We have a constitutional amendment process. Those are national referendums, and we made it, we obviously made it very hard because we have a huge population. So, the ERA amendment was finally passed, the 34th, 37th state? 38. But every constitutional amendment is a national referendum. We make it difficult because of rewriting the organic law of this country has to be difficult because it has to match what the vast majority of people in the country want. 2/3 of the state legislatures, 2/3 and 3/4 of the House, so in the Senate. So we have that as a system. It's very difficult because we need it to be difficult. If it was easy to rewrite the Constitution, people would do it all the time. Citizens United is not it's a case law, but it's not organic law. We can pass a constitutional amendment to eliminate or to remove Citizens United as a law in this land, and those are the way that we can do it.
All right.
Referendums.
Thank you.
Okay, so I would say I would agree with most of the other sentiment up here. I would also add that one of the things that I find concerning about referendums, at least as they exist right now, is how some of them are worded in their titles. It's almost a guarantee that whatever the title of the referendum is, it means the exact opposite of what it says. Doesn't matter which side it comes from. It's almost has become a matter of deceit. Rather than a matter of principle on those referendums. Now, that's not a problem with the referendum process, the process itself, but just pointing that out there. But again, I agree with the other members of the panel here that that in general, we do have a way of instituting such things through the Constitution. We've been given the ability to do that. But that being said, when I look at the mess of what referendums can be at the state level, I almost shudder to think of what they could become at the national level.
So I'm going to be like someone and be short. I once took an oath to defend the Constitution, and I'm okay with the Constitution as it sits.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you, candidates.